If I try to move this, it's not gonna move. The main concept behind this is that it stops about 80% of evaporation on the tank. You don't have to get an entirely new lid. Hey guys, this is Tyler with Top Lids. I'm here with a Red Sea 425 G2, right? This is the 4-foot version. And I'm gonna show you a very nice, simple, professional lid that we're doing for an eel tank today. This tank will have an eel in it. So there's one key difference that I'll show you. But first off, these 4-foot lids that we do, this is a one-piece lid, comes with 2 feed doors just like this. The feed doors are removable just like you see. I just grab it in the center right here, and you can take them right off. They are screened, so you don't get any condensation, and they sit recessed down inside the lid. So if you want to come a little closer and show, if I try to move this, it's not going to move, right? It's going to stay on the lid, so it can't fall in the tank, right? It's going to stay on the lid. One of the most critical things on this lid, because it is for an eel tank, is an evap cover, an evaporation cover. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. If I pick it up, it is essentially just a solid piece of our polycarbonate material that will go on top of the lid frame. And the main concept behind this is that it stops about 80% of evaporation on the tank, because we're covering about 80% of the surface area here. So the water will basically collect on the underside and drop back into the tank. If you don't like to see the water on the underside, you can always just take it off just like this and put it somewhere when you're viewing the tank. But the other purpose of this, if I put this back on, I'm just gonna line it up on the back, it sits on the frame of the lid, and then put it on just like that. The other purpose is because this client, again, he's going to have an eel tank. And so eels, a lot of times, are very strong animals for their size. And these lids are quite light if they don't have an evap cover on it, because they're just screened, really. And the eels can actually push up on the lid and wiggle out, right? So what the evap cover does is it just adds some extra weight. This evap cover is probably 5, 6, 7 pounds, nothing crazy, but it's enough weight to where the eel can't get out now. There's also a way that we can add some Velcro tape to the edge of it. If you have a really big eel that can still get out of there, you can secure it down with Velcro tape. If you have questions on that, of course, call us at the number below and we can help you with that installation. It's very, very simple. And the other really cool thing about this lid, if you actually has to do with the light mounts back here. So this client, I talked with their service manager who services this tank, and he said that it was possible that he might upgrade the lights. Right now he has AI primes, they're working great. The tank's just cycling right now. Nothing crazy going on, but later if the client wants to do some different types of corals, he might get a Radion or a Kessel or a Red Sea light or some different type of light that's a bit more powerful. And so what we did essentially is we did a larger cutout for the light, and we can make an insert that is for a specific light cutout, right? So this one is for the AI Prime, has a little AI Prime cutout. And if he chooses to do the Ecotech mount, we would just send him a new insert that has the Ecotech mount cut out in this insert instead of this one. So then essentially, if he changes his lights, he doesn't have to get an entirely new lid, which is a big issue if you're gonna change anything on the tank, or if you're gonna hang your lights, if they're on the tank to start with and then you hang them. So that's a way that's kind of adds some modularity to the lids. You can upgrade your lights freely if you have, it's called a universal light mount cutout, and you don't have to get an entirely new lid. So that's pretty much it. It's been a pretty simple build of a Red Sea 425. If you guys have any questions or you'd like to inquire about a lid project, you can reach us at toplids.com, and there's a phone number at the top of the website. You can either call or text us there. Or there's a live chat in the bottom right of the website, a little green button, and you click that, and you can chat with one of our team and one of our designers. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and talk with you guys soon.